Hello and welcome back. Today we will be looking at more drama from the CSEC English B Paper 1. Today's excerpt will be taken from the May-June 2019 paper and we'll be looking at items 11 to 20. Helpful tip from wise teachers everywhere. Read the excerpt at least 3 times. Read it twice, then read the questions. Read the excerpt again. This technique works. Please do not read once and then proceed to answer the questions. You are going to make a mistake. Right, so this is how our drama excerpts usually look. We have the stage directions, we have the names of the characters in capital letters, and we have the line numbers. So here we have our excerpt. I've retyped it so that it looks more appealing. I will read it once. If you like, you can pause and read for yourself if you don't enjoy being read to. And you can also read this 3 times instead of just doing it once and then looking at the questions with me. Okay, so let's go. Peak time, market atmosphere and crowd. In a low voice, shh, Taiye, here he comes. Please, don't look. Who? The nameless one, the rat that feeds in full view of householder. He has passed us now. I think he spots a victim nearby. That small boy, ma? Small boy? I've seen him steal a machine with heavy iron stand while everyone but the owner was looking. His master is not around yet. Keep your eyes open. The Jaguda boys! I say, shut up, look. I think that tall man is with the boy. He is a stranger. He must be one too. Pause. They are both going for Mama Adisa. You'll see something you've never seen before today. Just watch. The rat has squatted behind her. Mother, shall I go for the police then? Shut up. But it's Mama Adisa. Shut up, I say. We can do nothing. Market sights and sounds. Have you sarsaparilla perfume? Yes, by the dozen. I also have all kinds of perfume, in fact, and they are the cheapest in the whole market. Here, the sarsaparilla, pure undiluted smell. Opens one for Josiah, who sends it. Very, very good. This is exactly what I want. How much for one? I sell them for 25 shillings each, but since it's you, well, my firstborn is a boy. I leave it for you for 20 shillings. 15 shillings? Please don't be like that. You men never know how to price things. You cut 5 shillings off just like that, eh? Well, take it as a special concession for you, because you are my first customer this morning. I'll wrap it for you. Makes to wrap it. Not yet. I can only pay 13 shillings. Listen, handsome young man. I can guess what you want it for. You want to prepare a love charm with it so you can charm any woman. Don't I know? Well, I'll tell you. It is more potent than anything I know. But in buying the ingredients for love charm, one must not be too tight-fisted. Gives a phony laugh. Well, I bless you, my man. Take it for 13 shillings, but don't spread the news. Thank you, but I want more than one. I am a petty trader from a far away village myself. Oh, there's a little typo here. It says from, but it should be from. Well, pick as many as you want, and I'll make the addition. I want 2 dozen, but it will have to be at the rate of 10 shillings each. I will pay now, if that's agreed. I can't catch that very well. Do you come here to buy perfume? Or are you just wandering about the market? 10 shillings, he says. You realize that you are the first one to deal with me today? And that is going to set the pattern of sales for me for the whole day? Please don't spoil my day. May the spirit of wealth abide with you. Take it at 12 shillings, and I will sell only a dozen to you because it is at a loss. No, I can't. You don't want to do business with me. I must go. I have other things to buy. Go? Go where? You call yourself a trader and you behave like the firstborn of poverty itself. Early in the morning, you wretch with neck like a giraffe. You never intended to buy anything in the first place. You bastard. Profits and prosperity shall never come your way. Paused to herself. Oh, my Creator, what have I done to deserve this? I performed all the rites before leaving home. I hope this trend of evil influence will not continue today. Pause. I better sort out the loose change. It is always dangerous to open one's money bag in front of customers. Feels her waist. Pause. Where is it? My money bag. Right, so we have read. Now make sure you read it twice again, and then we can move on to the question. So I'm going to read the questions and give you some time to answer for yourself, and then I will reveal the correct answer to you. So let's look at number 1. The dramatic significance of the conversation between Mama Taiye and her son in lines 2 to 17 is that so the conversation between Mama Taiye and her son, it occurs here. So this is where they're seeing the small boy and all of that. So it A, introduces the conflict in the extract. B, highlights the irony of the robbery. C, provides information about the setting. D, provides relief from the tension in the extract. The answer is A. It introduces the conflict in the extract. Number 2. Which of the following figurative devices used in line 4, the rat that feeds in full view of the householder, A. Simile, B. Metaphor, C. Onomatopoeia, D. Personification? It is B. Metaphor. 3. From lines 6 to 13, that small boy behind her, the audience can infer that Mama Taiye, A. is not interested in calling the police, B. has had prior experience with the Jaguda boys, C. has been robbed before and did not call the police, D. is concerned about what the Jaguda boys are doing. Answer is B. has had prior experience with the Jaguda boys. Number 4. Which of the following words best describe the tone used by Mama Taiye when she says, "Small boy, I've seen him steal a machine with heavy iron stand while everyone but the owner was looking"? Is it A. ironic and resigned, B. insolent and indifferent, C. sarcastic and apprehensive, D. sarcastic and contemptuous? It is A. ironic and resigned, and I will explain why. There is an answer sheet that is floating around which gives D as the answer, but that is incorrect, and I will explain why. So we look at the word ironic and what it means. It means happening in a way that is contrary to what is expected. There is a contrast between expectation and reality. So small boys are not expected to be able to steal heavy things and go unnoticed. That is the boy in the extract. They're not expected to be able to do that. Resigned is having accepted something unpleasant that one cannot do anything about. And in this extract, it is quite clear that Mama Taiye does not feel like she can do anything about the situation. And this is why she says to her son, well, we can't call the police. Shut up. On the other hand, sarcastic, doing or saying the opposite of what one means in order to mock or insult someone. It is used mainly to insult or show irritation with someone. But in Mama Taiye's description of the small boy, do you see that she is insulting him or that she is irritated with him? She is stating that he is able to do a lot more than a boy of his size should be able to. But that is not saying that she is trying to mock him or insult him, right? And the word contemptuous, manifesting, feeling, or expressing deep hatred or disapproval. Do you find that Mama Taiye conveys this tone? And if so, please show me where. I would like to hear your opinion. So, let's move on to number 5. The statement, they are both going for Mama Adisa, line 11, suggests that the tall man and the small boy are, well, A, are related to Mama Adisa, B, will confront Mama Adisa together, C, have chosen Mama Adisa as their target, D, are going to purchase items from Mama Adisa. Is C, they have chosen Mama Adisa as their target. 6. The purpose of Josiah's extensive haggling with Mama Adisa is mainly to A, prove to Mama Adisa that he is a traitor, B, distract Mama Adisa so that she could be robbed, C, highlight his exceptional skill in price negotiation, D, allow him to get the best possible price for the perfume. It is B, distract Mama Adisa so that she could be robbed. 7. Which of the following words best describe Mama Taiye and her son Taiye? A, pleased and fearful, B, surprised and careful, C, alarmed and uninterested, D, indifferent and unconcerned. It's B, surprised and careful. 8. We're almost done. The irony used in lines 53 to 55. I hope this trend ... customers. If you like, you can just go back and read it. Is effective because it A, explains how the conflict of the extract is resolved, B, gives background information about the action in the extract, C, assumes that the evil influence would not affect the rest of her day, D, foreshadows Mama Adisa's discovery that she has been robbed. Now our answer is D, foreshadows Mama Adisa's discovery that she has been robbed. Next, the playwright reveals Mama Adisa's character mainly through A, dialogue and action, B, props and stage directions, C, characterization and setting, D, suspense and foreshadowing. It is A, dialogue and action. This is how we learn about Mama Adisa's character. Which of the following creates humor in the extract? A, Taiye's assumptions that the small boy cannot be a thief. Does that make you laugh? B, Mama Adisa's lament that she experienced evil influence that morning. C, Mama Taiye's refusal to call the police although she suspects what will happen. D, Josiah's attempt to purchase the perfume for less than half of the original price. B, Mama Adisa's lament that she experienced evil influence that morning. Easy, right? Next time we will look at some poetry and then we'll eventually move on to prose fiction. Continue to practice, continue to do your past papers, and you will definitely be successful. See you next time.